so this is my melody. If I play it in this chord progression, sorry. Then the D that I play gets another function every time I change my chord. But in this example it stays unstable. Look at this. The D in C major is unstable. The D in A minor is also unstable because it's not part of my A, C, E chord. A minor, and then we play F, and the D is still not part of the chord, but the C is. And then in the next chord, that's where it's going to change. We're playing G major, we're playing G major, and there suddenly it becomes stable. So my point is, we're playing a simple chord progression. C, A minor, F, G, and this D gets a different function every time I play a new chord. So right now it would be the 9. Now it would be the 11. And now it would technically be the 13. And now it would be just part of the chord. So we're playing G major. Does it make sense? I hope so. Because we can always take it a step further. Let me try to do that. So right now I'm only playing one note. But let's play two notes at the same time. That's called an interval. So we're playing the chord. And let's start with a new melody that only plays stable notes. We're going to play from E and C. The next chord, only stable notes. Next chord, only stable notes. And again. You can do this with intervals, you can also do this with chords. You can also do this with 4-finger chords. Okay, so now that I showed that really quick, obviously I can deep dive into all this, into the inversions and everything. But the point that I'm trying to make here is that when we actually play the melody from the beginning, this one, then the way we can do that is playing the 4-chord chord, the 4-finger chord. If you want to play the melody, what you don't do is this. Because that would change a lot of notes, which would make the chord completely different. What we're doing, what we want to do, is only change the melody. So we're playing the melody in 2 fingers, thumb and pinky. With my index I play a chord tone, and with my middle finger I play a chord tone. With my thumb and pinky as well, but we're going to change that one to play the actual melody of our little song. So what I do is I only move my thumb and my pinky, and then it sounds like this. So when you watch this video and you try to play the D with your thumb, the index with the index plays the E, the middle finger the G, and the pinky plays the C, and you play them together, it might sound a little bit weird because it has a lot of dissonance. The reason for that is because it misses context. In the left hand we can play the chord using a color block. Try that. This is a very useful exercise for you to practice those inversions. So in C major we have the index on E and the middle finger on G, but in the next chord, A minor, let me just play it one time for you. So what we do is we go to A minor and we move our middle finger from G to A. So middle finger and then ring finger. And in the next chord, F major, we're playing... Sorry. Yeah. We're playing in the index finger the F and in the middle finger the A. So this actually should oh no, I'm not saying that right. Yeah, that's it. And then in the next chord you're going to play G major, which is stable because the melody is D, and then you just build the chord in the middle with your right hand. So how to do this with 3 fingers? So this is our normal, this is the melody, so let's play it with 3 fingers. Let's do it with 2 fingers. Let's do it with one finger. So if you want to practice with one finger when you start, you just use color blocks in your left hand. In your right hand it's just gonna be this. And in the left hand it's going to be this. And now you might be thinking why it sounds so nice with you and with me it sounds crap. That's because I'm applying speed and dynamics, very subtle, in my color blocks. And I will talk about that in another video where I will deep dive into speed and dynamics to create this huge emotional arc over a number of bars, but also in the small details. And if you would like to know more about that, I would like to invite you to like the video and comment. And if this is something that you would be interested to play the piano completely free without sheet music, then I have a free training available in the link below that guides you to a school community where there are 300 other people learning the same thing, and it would be amazing if you join. It's completely free of ads and everything like that. You can just frictionless study. Thank you for watching this video and I see you in the next one. Thank you!